Hello guys, welcome to the channel. So in this video, we are basically going to dive into the development of Aena. You don't need any convincing. You're going to see for yourself. I'm going to take you back 9 months ago, how the state of the land was and how rapidly it has developed in the past 9 months. I show present pictures, which is the third week of February 2025. When I say present, that's what I'm referring to. And then I have 8 months ago, I have a lot of drone shots, pictures when we were constructing the road, the bridge, and all the developments that has come up in the past 8 months, and it's going to shock you. Let's start off by diving into the early buyers. So about a year and a half ago, I started selling land in Aena, and that side is what you guys can see on the drone. Some of them are close to completing their homes, and once those lands were done around the mango farm, we essentially stopped selling and we had to go down. Now the state of the land is there was no road leading down there. Also, we had to control the water coming from the tap. So the first thing we did was this, trench that you see. We had to dig that straight to the stream. There is a stream going around the land, which we are currently enlarging to make it very big for canoeing and stuff to be on. It's going to be a beautiful sight. What you see here is a road construction to Aradian City. So Aradian Limited had to take on the task of constructing this temporary road, which is going to get better and perfected over time, especially when Aradian City is done. What you can see is the construction of Aradian City. Now, doing this was very capital intensive. As the soil there is clay, we had to basically buy a whole bunch of laterite to fill on top of that soil. It is a very fertile land, but it is not good for driving. So to construct any road, unless it's during the dry season, you do have to cover it with laterite. Now, for those of you guys who are not aware of laterite is essentially what you can see. That's what we made the road out of. It clearly differentiates the type of soil in the area and what we had to put on top to make it drivable. Now during dry season, you can drive on the clay as it is, but when it rains, you cannot drive on there. So we had to fill it. As you can see, all the drivable roads for the most part has been filled with laterite. Now what you can see right here is some of the early buyers. All the walls that you see in these houses that you currently see are the early buyers. These are the first people that came to buy land from me when I started selling land. Those people were quite fortunate, as the land is very close to the main road. As you go through the drone shots, you're gonna see the main road is not far from here. In the drone shot, if you look ahead, you see that there is an overhead going over the train, and you see that cars are passing by. That is how close we are to the main road. Unfortunately, we have to go around the train line. That is why it will take you about 4 minutes, 3 minutes, or 2 minutes from the land to the main road, depending on where your land is situated. Now, what you are looking at right now is during the digging of the trench. We had to connect it. As you could see in this particular video, the trench has stopped at a certain point. We had to continue, take it all the way to the stream. And currently, the work that's going on currently, as of February 28th, is we are making the river very big. Four months ago is when this drone shot was taken. At this point, Aradian City has started clearing its land. We are done with the bridge and the road construction. Now this road is very drivable for all vehicles, but later on we are going to compact it with a roller and make it extremely smooth. These are some of the videos from the construction of the bridge to enter Aradian City. We have plenty of land available for sale as we've been selling. You are going to see a dramatic growth from the past 9 months to present. I am not telling you that this area is the future. You can just be the judge from this particular drone shots that you are looking at. I am extremely bullish on Aena. This is the present. My friend, this was only 9 months ago. The price for a plot of land in Aena today is 85,000 Ghana cedis per plot. Now when we started selling land in Aena, it was 44,000 Ghana cedis per plot. That was a year and a half ago. Yes, the cedis has depreciated a bit. So it's not much of an increase compared to the dollar. However, for the Ghana cedis, which is what we've been pricing this land in, it has been almost 100% increase in a year and a half. And this growth is justifiable from what you can see with your very own eyes. We have a bank, which is Access Bank, not too far from this land. We have a school, which is also not too far from this land. Hills International School is less than 2 minutes from the land. You could see on the drone, the main road is not far. And there has been a lot of diasporans buying land from me. So the kind of developments that's going up, this area is well demarcated, and electricity is right around the area where Ghana Water. Selling land for this price in an area that is currently less than 1 hour to the airport, and after they are done doubling the road, it's going to take about 30 minutes, 25 minutes to the airport. And this road construction that I'm talking about, we're going to dive into it later. The Tamakosomo Road is being dualized. This is the Aradian City team toasting to opening up the construction of Aradian City, where we have houses for sale. That's a 2-bedroom, a 3-bedroom, and a 4-bedroom. Aside from all the other individuals who are buying land to develop, I am personally developing with my business partner 100 homes called Aradian City Gated Community. There is a park for you to sit under. Now, where would the park be? The park is under the high tension. In Ghana, you cannot develop 100 meters to the left and 100 meters to the right of the high tension. So all that bare land is park. There is a soccer field. There is a place for us to sit. Now I present to you the construction of Aradian City. Our 13% discount is still ongoing. We are about to start the construction of the first batch of buyers. Grab yours now.
Hello guys, I am at Aradian City entrance. Alright, a little walkthrough, right? I think next month is when we're really gonna start going hard. That's building a perimeter wall around the Aradian City. But what you are looking right now is one road here, one road out, and this is the security post, okay? We are working hard, but right now we are plastering the office. So taking a walk to the office plastering, they just started today. So let's see where we are with the office plastering. We graded this whole land, but you know, it started growing again, but we will come back and sort that one out.
Finishing up Aradian City office, and it's also going to serve as our showroom. This is the future. This is what we aspire to build. Depending on how fast the sales are going, this development is a 4 to 6 years project. Phase 1, which is 48 homes, plus the amenities, Aradian City Hall, the pool, basketball court, is to be completed in the next 2 years. Visit us at www.aradiancity.com to check out the full experience. The road expansion of the Eastern Corridor, which is the road expansion from Ashama Roundabout all the way to Esuchare. Driving from this land, which is around Hills International School, you can look on the map, to the airport without traffic is about 45 minutes. So at night, it's about 45 minutes. And that's because the road is extremely bad and you have to slow down in certain places. Now, there's 2 roads that you have to take to get to the airport. You're going to have to take the Tamakosomo Road, and then you're going to get to the motorway. And both of these roads are actually being doubled. This is a 3D or perhaps a simulation of the road construction from Esuchare to Ashama Roundabout. Now, a lot of the traffic happens at where there is crazy potholes and the Ashama Roundabout. Once this road is completed, Afienya is only 20 to 35 minutes from the airport. Now I present to you the dualization of the Tamakosomo Road from Ashama Roundabout to Esuchare. Now this project is set to be completed in 2 years. Let's allow 1 year for delay. In 3 years, if you buy land in Afienya, today, in 3 years, which I believe 2-3 years is your construction time, getting to Accra is going to be the easiest thing. So this is a great investment. When I first started selling land at Aena, this was about a year and a half ago. Some people were lucky, which is most of the houses that you are seeing around, and the walls, so it was about 6+. Those people were extremely lucky, and they got a place that's about less than 1 minute to the main Temakosumbo Road. Now, if you're buying land from me right now, you are essentially going to be about 5 minutes from the Temakosumbo Road because of the train line is coming around it. So you have to drive around the train line. For where I'm selling the land now, you take about 5 minutes, 4 minutes. If the road is done and tired, it's probably about 2 minutes or 2.5 minutes for you to get to the main road. Now, where this land is, as you guys could see on the drone, if you go up, you see that main road is just here. I am extremely bullish on Aena. I've been preaching this over and over again for the past year and a half. As a matter of fact, I made my first video when I had nothing to sell you guys about the road expansion and how it's going to change everything around from Ashaman all the way to Shy Hills. All the land there is going to appreciate in value like crazy, because look at what happened to Boteman when they did the road for the All African Games. Prices of land there shot up from like about $15,000 to $80,000 per plot now. Trust me, within a matter of 2 years, when they double the road and that traffic at Shama Roundabout and the terrible road is gone, and people can drive straight in for 25 minutes, 30 minutes to Accra, to the airport, a lot of people are going to come on this way. A lot of people are going to come on this way, and that's going to do what? Drive up the price of houses, land, and everything in these areas. So you are looking at Shaman, Bwechele, Matahiko, but then some of those areas are extremely old, they are dirty. So people are going more of like Matahiko is a clean new area. A lot of people are going to Shy Hills. A lot of people are going to Afienya, which is actually closer to Accra than Shy Hills. So for me, who have mastered both Shy Hills and Afienya, I am actually here to present to you Afienya, because that's where I've been selling land to hundreds and hundreds of people, and they are developing, and it's quite amazing. As of March 1st, 85,000 Ghana cedis per plot, which is roughly around $5,700, and the price has been going up from 45,000 Ghana cedis about a year and a half ago when I first started selling it. But then you also got to appreciate the fact that the cedis was a bit lower, so it wasn't like as cheap. It was like 4,000 and some change in dollars when I first started selling, and now it's almost $6,000. If it wasn't for the city's depreciation, then probably up about 100%. This is the evidence before your eyes. There are times where you can make a bold statement. You can promise people. You can be optimistic about the development of an area. You can try to see ahead, which I have done for Afienya. That's why I was in so early. I personally, with my company, own about 30 acres of land at Afienya, which is where we construct in Aradian City. I personally, me and my wife, own plenty of land in Afienya. I am extremely bullish. I got plenty of land around the train, right by the train, because they have commissioned those trains, and I believe it's going to be something that's going to grow over time. We're going to have a lot of trains, and the train is supposed to move cargo from Tema to Burkina Faso and personnel. Human beings will be on the train as well. Now, Burkina Faso doesn't really have a port, so they've been moving things to Ghana already, but it's by car. That's why the Temakosombo Road, there's a lot of trucks on it, and it stresses it. Now, Afienya is close to Tema Harbor. And whenever land is close to the harbor and also closer to the airport, trust me, it is a deadly combination as far as appreciation of value goes.